morning. Good morning, teacher and my dear friends. I am Advait and I am going to tell about the history of America. Let's begin, shall we? We begin back in prehistoric times when there was nothing inhabiting America, just only some animals. So then one day, some people from Eurasia decided to move into America by a land bridge called Virginia. They were settling on top of North America before the glacial period ended 10,000 years ago, and the land bridge was submerged in water. But once that happened, these inhabitants were called the Playa. These people were called Native Americans. They decided to move further south into America. They created some interesting and nice sculptures as well. But however, the colonization of America did not begin until the beginning of the 15th century. In 1492, an expedition led by Christopher Columbus was set to discover a new route to the Far East by sailing west. But however, instead they founded America. So every decade the Spanish were making more ships and were starting to make their new empire along by attacking some enemies in the way. Even the French even showed up and decided to take Quebec as well. Then Portugal took over Brazil. And then the English had taken over Hudson Bay in Canada, which is now, they took the Hudson Bay in Canada, and then they decided to make colonies on the east coast of America. However, many of them failed due to the climates. But however, the first successful settlement is Jamestown, which was founded in 1607. So the colonization continued until the Rapid 7 Years' War began. And however, the British won against the French in the French-Indian War. So in the treaty, France was supposed to give all of its territory to the English and Spanish, while the Spanish gave up Florida. So then, due to the acts that the British were giving to the colonies, because they were broke after that, many people started to rebel against them. Then everyone in the 13 colonies decided to meet themselves in Philadelphia. Here are some of the founding fathers of America which came in that meeting. So I'm talking about George Washington, Alexander Hamilton, Benjamin Franklin, John Adams, Johnny Jay, Samuel Adams and James Madison. There were even some other founding fathers as well, but I don't have to talk about those. So then after the revolution was finished, they decided to make the Declaration of Independence. It was made on June and was finished on July. So then they decided to later sign it in July 4th, which is now known as Independence Day. But however, the British did not like this, so they decided to start a war again. But however, the American Revolution was only continued until 1783, until the British surrendered in the Battle of Lexington. So the British were forced to give up all of their territories, which was in American Heights. The first president was chosen by George Washington, then later John Adams and Thomas Jefferson. But however, some years later, the Constitution of the US was written. So then after that, the US decided to conquer many more stuff along its way. So then in 1812, the British were fearing that the US was supporting France, so they went to war. So the Spanish supported the British at attacking America, while France was also as well attacking both on sides. But however, the French had given up because of the defeat in Waterloo, so the Americans decided as a draw. Some new changes were made to the borders. But however, the expansion did not stop there. There were a balance of slave and free states as well. There were 11 and 11 after the War of 1812. As the Americans continued expanding, there were more slaves and free states. They were trying to keep it equal to themselves. One of them, which had the new states, was the Mexican-American War, which saw Texas and California the new states. Then later, the free states were 15 and the states of slaves were 12. So they decided to make the Confederate States of America, which declared war on America, ruled by Abraham Lincoln, which sparked the Civil War of America. It lasted from 1861 until 1865, with the forces surrendering, with the colonel surrendering in Virginia. Then later, as the 80s were about to come to an end, the US had more power and was also starting to make its own colonial empire as well. But when World War I broke out, the US was staying neutral, staying calm until the Germans destroyed all their ships and was allowing Mexico to declare war on the US. So that's what US told, okay, that's it, I am going to war. So then later they won. And again in the Second World War when Germany was back for revenge. But however, in the Cold War now, we are in the Cold War now, and the US is having a space race with the Soviet Union and as well as the Cold War. But the time that the Cold War ended, the US was staying calm as well until terrorists bombed the World Trade Center in 2001. And then in 2008, the US had the crisis since the Great Depression in 1929. Now in the 2010s, US is now home to many billionaires and has many iconic statues. And now here we are today. Now we are celebrating the next Independence Day in the USA. Thank you.